Hello, everybody. This is this is Jordan. Well, I'm sure you've picked it up by now, but I'm gonna try to start posting again. Maybe if you look back, I think I've posted almost 300 some videos. I've been posting on YouTube for I don't know a really long freaking time now. I got 300 ish, probably 290 something videos on this channel, and then I have another channel that's got maybe 15, 20 something odd videos. And I think between the two channels, I got 100 subscribers to show for it, and that's like 6 years of posting and over 300 videos. So that's a little bit embarrassing. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go live and we're gonna lift, get some deadlifts, little puny wuss weight on there right now, but it's about 30 degrees in here and I'm not warm yet. We're gonna post this as a live stream. We're gonna see how it does, and maybe we'll post this as a video. I want to do little raw, uncut daily videos. I've done that in the past before, and it didn't really gain me any subscribers, but it got me a little bit more engagement, which I think helps sort of propagate and propel your channel through the algorithm sphere. Out the gate, I would like to, I think you guys have noticed that I've been preaching, been posting some sermons. I've been preaching on Sunday night since about February, March, maybe late March. I'm not sure. You can go back and look. Some of those videos have 1 or 2 views. But it's not why I'm doing it. I want to rededicate and recommit. I want to give this channel to God. Whatever happens here, I want it to be glorifying to Him. And you can look back. There are a couple videos on here where I get on and I cuss a little bit, and I wish I hadn't have done that. That's not something that I plan on doing anymore. I want to be a little bit different. These videos are not going to be focused on me because I'm a pretty boring, slightly below average kind of person. But if we make this about God, if we make this for God, and we make this glorifying to God, I think He will bless it. And maybe this channel will get a little bit more attention. I'm going to pour a little bit more into this channel, see if we can get some attention from the algorithm oligarchs, you know what I'm saying? From the shadow government. But I think that way maybe God will bless the channel a little bit more. I don't think we're going to go live every morning because it is early. It's still before 5:30. I clock in. I'm an electrician, and I clock in. I'm usually on the job site by 6 or 7, depending on the job and when they unlock things. So these are going to be kind of early, so I don't think they'll get any attention as a live stream. I can see that I'm just talking to myself right now on there. But that's all right. We'll post it, and it'll go up as a video. Maybe we'll just post these as videos instead. Maybe I can, rotate you a little bit, make you a little more suitable to long-form content. I've been doing this for a while, but that doesn't mean I'm any good at it. So, without further ado, I think we're going to pick up some heavy things and talk a little bit, As you can see, I am gay because I'm deadlifting sumo. But I don't particularly like doing sumo. I've been using this deadlift variation. By the way, that's all that it is. You're not less macho if you prefer sumo, but hit 315 on the bar there. I've been lifting sumo for a couple months now. I don't particularly like it. I'm weaker. Seems like I'm quicker off the floor, but a little bit slower in this right below the knee area. It does feel like it's a little more quad biased, which in theory would be better for me because for some reason my quads are massive and the rest of my body is tiny and weak. But I think just because of the fact that I've been deadlifting conventional for years on end and haven't seriously committed to sumo until now is contributing to most of that. But anyway, I don't particularly prefer sumo. Realize I'm being a bit of a psychopath in that I'm lifting in complete silence here. Usually I use my phone and some headphones for music. I can't exactly do that right now. Which is a good point. That's a problem I'll have to solve. Let's see here. What can we pull up on the old Bluetooth? Yeah. By the way, I am about eyes deep into the Christian metal these days. I've been really enjoying it. I fell to the vice of, mainstream metal, if you want to call it that, last year. And I do really enjoy it, and I do think there is some secular music that is less trashy than most of it, and most of it is metal music, actually, believe it or not. Most of your mainstream songs revolve around sex and drugs and violence, and most of metal music tends to revolve around just the world being a pile of trash, which ends up being a lot more family friendly, believe it or not. But anyway, the further you get into the secular metal scene, the closer you get to the stuff that I do believe is actually satanic. But the Christian metal, as far as my journey is concerned, has been a great way for me to praise while also kind of scratching an itch. The Bible doesn't say listen to Lauren Daigle and Matthew West and Lame Love and 91.1 and all that, or you'll go to hell. It says make a joyful noise. It's pretty noisy. Yeah. Here we go. I really don't know how I feel about this. I might not commentate quite as much moving forward because I am kind of on a time crunch. I don't really have time to make this into a speech every morning. Oh. See, usually I fart in between reps, but maybe this time I can fart before I start my set. It'll be a little better, right? Foot's a little slippery. We're just going to do a single and then we're going to drop down. Let's see how it goes. We'll watch the replay later. Felt a little slow, but again, I don't really feel all that great. Still kind of cold. Again, I do realize that I'm not talking to anybody. I would like to get sort of a, I don't know, soft launch sound system here in the garage. Something that's connected to a little TV right there. By the way, that little screen there, $88 at Walmart. How sick is that? And it's Roku too. You know, these TVs, they're getting really, really cheap. I can remember back in the day, a flat screen would run you almost $1,000. Obviously, that one's really small, but I don't know, times are weird. Tariffs haven't affected the cheap Walmart TVs yet, apparently. We're here to help people customize and save the future. Shut up, Liberty. Nobody likes you. Out of my way, Booster. If you get that reference, we can be friends. If not, I guess you can keep trying. I used to have long hair, by the way. Sometimes I kind of miss it. Ah! Long hair, Sim. Only if you listen to streaming music and have long hair at the same time, right? Yeah. Going straight to hell. Ah! You know, being so quad dominant, the hardest part of deadlifts for me has always been keeping my lips, wow, misspoke there, my hips, my buttocks from rising early. I think I always turn the lever into more of a hinge. I don't want that. I'm really trying to focus on bringing my chest up early. How do you think I should decorate this place? By the way, quick tour. Yoda. Buick. I'm actually working on that rig right now. The pad slap. Old pad slap job. My little cubby here. It's very tan. Very brown. And kind of messy. What do you guys think I should do with it? I got a mirror, finally. So that's kind of cool. Let me know. We get 15 minutes into this and nobody's watching. I'm still talking for some reason. Whatever. Crazy people don't know that they're crazy. I am fully aware that this is a dumb idea. So, I guess that means I'm not crazy. It means something. I'm not exactly sure what. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah.
What does perfectly picked wellness sound like? At Target, it sounds like gut health in a gummy.
Oh, sounds like butt health.
Mushrooms.
Shut up, Fargit. Is that gonna get me banned? Guess we'll see. Hookah! Hookah shaka. Trying to have fun. Find myself stressing out about working out lately. Is this gonna give me a copyright strike? Jeez. If I didn't put it like that. I keep going back to this, thinking that I can watch the replay. Might need to crack an old phone out to do this. Testing, testing. Tell you what this does do for me. Keeps me from doing this between sets. So I end up wasting boatloads of time doing that between sets. By the way, Instagram is a cesspool of immorality and degeneracy. See, when you start preaching, you gotta kind of fact check yourself and make sure that the words that you're using are actual real words and not just bushisms, so to speak. Alright. Let's play uno más set. Let's get more, Timber.
Denver, you work hard. So how about a bank that lets you know when you're doing play?
Yes.
Get more from money. Huntington Bank.
14 seconds.
Our squad of vehicles with all-wheel drive.
I think I got it.
It's ready. Buckle up.
Freaking 2.9 cylinder, 4-cylinder with 6 turbos. Nobody likes you, Booster. I was cold. Now I'm sweating like a dog at a Chinese restaurant. absolute butt muffin. Ah, 5:38. I think we start at 7 today. Wasted a lot of time. Moving on. Apple. Man, the war inside your head. Deserter. Did you hear him? The deserter. Why is it that the last plate is the hardest? He's a candle for the lost, the ones that wander in the dark. Hi y'all. By the way, there it is. Some of y'all are more worried about international politics than you are about being a candle for the lost. And as far as I'm concerned, if you're more worried about anything, then you're worried about witnessing to your fellows in the human species that are destined for hell, you are a deserter. That is what that song is about. Because if you are worshiping anything of the world, giving it more attention than you're giving to God, if you're worried more about, and I preach to myself, I say this all the time, this is convicting for me. If you're more worried about any sort of situation than you are about reaching those around you who are destined for hell, meaning they do not have Christ in their heart, you're a deserter. I buried that 25 minutes into the video, so nobody will ever see it. Highlight. Maybe this will be one of them stupid highlights. Make this the live highlight. I know you can hear me. Freaking half of YouTube is run by AI, so let's see how smart it is. By the way, AI, I'm pretty sure is the devil. Six. Ow. That's my little knees. I don't know if it's because I'm old or what. But those are hard. I feel like those are harder than deadlifts. They feel so good after your set of deadlifts though, by the way. Oh. Do them after your deadlifts. See if I can go fab up some kind of knee pad. Because that hurt. Nice.
In Colorado, we just do things differently.
In Colorado,
Here, it's not
we elect freaking gay governors and we ruin the state.
ours is the only lottery.
In Colorado, we love having a broken economy. In Colorado, we love being the sex trafficking capital of the nation.
By the way, that American Inn, the $32.95 on the side of I-70, it's getting, I think it's getting remodeled. It's a little weird. I'm pretty sure they bring in about $40 a year over there. So I don't know where they came up with that dough. It's a pretty big building. For today, by the way, it's the band recommendation. Give me this thing. Band recommendation of the day. Can you see that? Good stuff. Hey, this little piece of cardboard saved my knees. Dirty. I don't got anything to stroll on. It's a little weird. These are so hard. Sneak attack! You're showing the camera your third eye. You weirdo. You trying to start an OnlyFans or something? Puppy dog. Guys, my dog is getting old, and I'm not sure how to emotionally process that. She's still a complete psychopath, but I mean, just not so much as she used to be. You're in the way. Like, of all the places to lay down, this is the worst. Get up! Plus, you're getting hair all over the platform. That's probably why it's so slippery all the time. Shut up! Opioid addiction. I had to farm them opium fields, poppy seed fields, in a you-know-where stand. So that we could bring all that addiction back here, because, we don't have enough problems. Nobody's going to watch this, but there are some gems in here. Move! Your fluffy butt. Hey. Thank you. That is an ab workout, a shoulder workout, a chest workout, and a freaking cranium exercise. Freaking the air pressure in here. Alright. Next. I'm going to do a set with my body weight, actually. Should I face this way? This is like hardly on frame. Whatever. Strict bodyweight pull-ups at 200 pounds, by the way. First time in my life I've ever consistently weighed 200 pounds. Selfish. Yeah. Are you serious? Brother. Winnie, you're gonna scratch all over your face. 2, 1. Jeez. Pile of trash. Freaking YouTube. Worse than DirecTV with the freaking ads. That feels more like cardio than freaking anything. When you want to be. Little baby plate. Since I am heavier than I've ever been in my life, we're not gonna seriously leverage the additional weight on the pumps. Bad breath. That's a little embarrassing. Harder than I wanted it to be. See if this stays. Now I really need to catch my breath. That's the last movement of the day, by the way. 38 minutes. You believe I got 2 more sets of this? That extra weight gain, starting to feel it. $15.
It's 20 years in the making, but I did it. Pretty Global makes it to where you can. If I can do it.
Hey, YouTube sucks. How do you guys use YouTube for music? This song is called Flooded Earth. What do you think it's about? Hi, Winnie. We're going through it. You know, my workouts have really changed throughout the years. Because where I would be using this time to freaking do curls, pec flies, and lat raises, I'm doing stuff like this. Closer to 30 than I am to 20. The old ticker is not getting any younger. Your priorities start to shift. I ain't gonna be Alex Eubank. I've come to terms with that. We're just gonna be Jordan. Do the best we can with that. What do you want, Winnie? You gonna help? Not sure how clean those were. That's okay. First time doing weighted pull-ups for a long time, so. Neck deep in desperation. Did you hear that? His lyrics are so much more meaningful than sex, drugs, ops, and sex and drugs. Wiki, wiki, blah, 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 blah. Not racist, by the way. I'm just not a fan of that. I almost said color. That genre. Watermelon music. It's not my thing. Not racist, by the way. I don't know why I keep saying that. Call me whatever you want. I could care less. Winnie and I could not give 2 cents. What you think of me? You insult my puppy dog, though, I might have a problem, actually. Hey, move your face. The kind of things you can get away with saying when nobody watches your videos. Kind of a cheat code. Oh, it's the last one, guys. Ah. Sixteen. 17. 18. 19. 20. Ah. Why choose between listening to ads constantly and shutting up? It's close. Yeah. I'm gonna move you. Watch out, Winnie. Oh! Almost dropped my piece of garbage 15-year-old phone. Man, that would have been bad. Man, that light is just terrible. Jeez. I actually made it through the entire workout. It is 3 after 6. I think we started like 4:45. Started this video right about 5 o'clock, 46 minutes ago. Still no views. That's all right. I don't care. What the heck? Let's do some curls. Let's skip this freaking ad. With this Elizabeth Warren looking butch. Shut up. Go spend some time with your grandkids. If you do see this, leave a comment. Let me know what I should do. Whatever. If you haven't noticed, I'm really not as strong as I look. Puppy, move. Doggy really has a knack for being in the way. Ah, cool. Cinema. Take me back. Got warm enough to lose another layer. Freaking gonna have to put a different one on. I usually wear these to work. Not today. The beanie, guys. If you're cold at the gym, lifting a beanie. It is a hack. These are not in program, by the way. I'm just kind of feeling myself. Ha! 12 reps is a lot for this old bird. Sometimes you just gotta do it for the love of the game, you know. You fat bag of milk.
Chili spices. Bush's chili beans is the secret to making Bush's chili beans. Other secret formulas.
Dream big, work hard, switch to Progressive. You can save hundreds.
This is weird. I got some extra time on my hands today. Good thing. Went to bed early. Kinda. I mean, on the couch I went to bed early. Fell asleep early. That's what I should say. But I woke up early and didn't feel like garbage. I'm also already on probably 200 and something mgs of caffeine already. Whatever a half scoop of high stim mode is, I'm not sure. I don't worry myself. Yeehaw! What do you think of that? What a dork. What a dork. Ugh. Ah. No, I am not a real cowboy. I can count the times I've rode a horse on one hand, and I've never herded or corralled anything. But I was born in Casper, so I mean, hereditary, like, right? Bum, bum, bum. Alright, guys. Guys, I say that as if there's a bunch of folks watching this. Alright, out into the ether, I'm going to put this message. Listen, Jesus loves you. Jesus cares about you. I know if you're a young man my age out there trying to make it in the world right now, it can be tough. I want you to understand that God loves you. I love you. I care about you, and I want you to succeed. Find faith. Find faith. Pursue Christ. Pursue self-improvement as a way not to bring honor and glory to yourself, but as a way to bring glory to God. And He will bless that. If you take anything from this video, I realize this is buried at the end of the video, but maybe I can chop it up. You do everything to praise the Most High, you will find success. Pursue success not for your own benefit, but to the benefit of God. All right. I love you. And we'll see you. How do you turn this thing off? Bear with me. I really clearly know what I'm doing here. End the live stream. Yes.
I've aged well. Some might say perfect.